a motherfucking
Yeah,
copycat.
fuck your ambiance. They call me lots. Chances that you fucking with me, probably not. Probably not.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is MaxRebo here, and today we're going to be going over our first ever war video for Bad Company. Let's see how this war is going. Right now we're up 32-15. We actually have a really interesting attack that they made on my base, actually. It was a 2-star. We all thought that my base was going to get wrecked, and I'll go over that in just a second. But you can see right here that they have quite a bit of 2-stars and 1-stars, which is what we like to see. But right now, let's go ahead and get into this replay on my base. Okay, so they go ahead and they start off with a GOVAHOWI, whatever you want to call it. But they go in from the top of the base, and they send in their kill squad. And they end up taking a good portion of the base out on kill squad, and their hogs absolutely wreck my base. It's actually pretty sad. So everyone was watching at the same time, basically just telling me how big of a fail my defend was. But I mean, it ended up being just a 2-star, but you'll see why in just a second. You actually can see in the beginning of the video with our little wasted thing how this ends up going. But yeah, there's a double bomb spot that it just ends up whopping out all of these hogs just in one go. I should probably move the double big bombs that are in the middle of the base because people tend to be able to take those out with their kill squad. But these others over here, if they don't send their kill squad in over here, which is very unlikely because the queen's on the other side of the base, this kind of thing ends up happening. I love this base. I love how this works. But all these hogs are right here. He throws a heal spell down trying to save them, but it just doesn't work. Takes in all those hogs. And basically, all he has left are some witches and his queen in the center, so he's able to take out the town hall, but it's just not enough. Queen actually almost dies. If she didn't have that ability, he wouldn't even have got the town hall. So overall, I really liked this defend, and I just thought it was noteworthy, and it was worth showing you guys. So this defend really gave us a good edge here. Because I only 2-starred my base. I did a surgical hog on it. I was pretty confident that I could 3-star, but when I tried to lure in, he had a Tesla that I wasn't expecting, and it kind of spread me a little bit thin on our hogs. But let's see how this war ends up turning out. Okay, so we were able to pull off this victory, which I'm really happy about. But one of the things I wanted to show you guys was an odd attack that they did on our number 5 MFR. It was a GOVAHOWI. Once again, I'm not good with those names and stuff, but anyway, so the gist of this attack is to get some Valks in there and get them under some heal spells and some rage and have them get in, take a good majority of the base out, the town hall and whatever side of the base you put them in, and then be able to take out the back side of the base with hogs. And it really gives you a good bonus if you're able to get some of those hogs under those heal spells. But this guy does a pretty nice job at this attack, sending in his Valks. But they ended up straying off to the left, which I don't think he meant for them to do. So, I mean, his pathing, I don't think went as much as he was, but as good as he wanted it to. But this Larry's there to distract those Valks, but not for long because they're able to hit 2 of them at once. And the king gets into the center and is able to take out most of that stuff. But strangely enough, the AI must be very good on these Valks because they end up turning around and going back into the center of the base, which I really didn't expect. Kind of wasted that heal spell there. I would have saved it for some hogs, but he ended up not doing so. So those Valks end up turning around and going all the way back to the center of the base and hopping in that rage, and they're able to take out a lot of that stuff. So he sends in his hogs, is able to take out a lot of these remaining defenses, and basically this wraps up the raid for him. I thought it was a really good attack, and then it was a really close finish too. He almost 2-stars, but then he has a single wizard able to take down that last defense, which is that wizard tower you see there on the top right. Here in just a second you'll see it. There's a barbarian and a wizard, and the wizard tower ends up locking on to this barbarian first, which ends up allowing him to barely pull off this raid. And if you see, this really shows the true power of these Valkyries. Even at Town Hall 8 at level 2, they're able to just come through here and take out these buildings super quick. Then they lock on to this Dark Elixir storage here, and they didn't lock on to both the Dark Elixir storage and the Wiz Tower because there's a space there, which is actually smart on MFR's part. I know he didn't plan for that, but it's always good to have those little spaces where you can sneak in traps and stuff. But as you can see right here, this is the part that I was talking about. That Wiz Tower actually ends up targeting onto that Barbarian, giving that Wizard just enough time to take it out. And this just leaves some cleanup for him, that gold storage, and then right above it, there's a builder hut in the corner. But overall, it was a really good raid. Well, guys, this just about wraps it up for us today. If for anyone who's interested, our clan tags for both our main clan and our sister clan are going to be right here at the end. And today, thanks for watching. I'm MaxRebo, and this is today's Max Attacks.